Yo guys, I'm back again for another video, and this time I'm gonna show off my George Romero collection. I'm sure you guys out there, well, you horror fans know who George Romero. He's the master of the zombie genre, and if you don't, if you guys don't know, I like to say, if there was no George Romero, there probably wouldn't be a Walking Dead series. The comic book, the big TV show everyone watches now. So yeah, this is my collection I've been collecting over the years, and I'm just gonna I won't bother really talking about the films too much, but I'll just go through the collection with you. Right, this is the DVD of Night of the Living Dead. This was released back in I got this around 2005. This was DVD version. Is a special collector's edition, extensively restored and remastered. And you know what, I just tested it. I haven't watched it since back then on my 4K Sony player and TV, and it looks pretty decent still. Yeah, so this I bought back then. Yeah, Night of the Living Dead. This is the DVD back then. Yeah, so check that out. You probably still get these if you want to try to get hold of it. Right, the next one is this is the Blu-ray of Night of the Living Dead, done by the one and only Criterion Collection. And this is a brand new 4K remaster, and this is done by the George Lucas. As you can see, George Lucas Family Foundation, they funded it to get, and is an awesome remaster on this. It's very, there you can see 4K digital restoration, very, very nice. I'll just show you, hold on. So this is the Criterion version. I like the old, I'll quickly just show you the artwork there. That's they're the protagonists, the guys that get stuck in the house. Yeah, nice artwork. Show you that bit. Yeah, so just show you that look at that, it's got some cool art there. So yeah, this is limited, so if you want to try to get hold of it, because it will be gone. So I'm just want that to drop. And I think this is, I don't want to really open it up, so I'm going to fold it. This is some cool, this is a poster in there, won't bother. But yeah, that's a cool poster, and that's it, you get the 2 discs with extras. Yeah, worth getting this if you can. I'm sure this is still available, but Criterion stuff, once it goes, the prices do go up, so try to get hold of it. Next one is the Crazies. This is released back in 1973. This is a DVD I bought from Blue Underground. I'm sure there is a Blu-ray. I haven't seen the Blu-ray. I've still got this from back when it was released, back from 2003. Yeah, this is a good film. It's sort of similar elements he uses. People infected. It's not a zombified. This is a bit different. This is more rage, I think, if I remember. I saw it a long time ago now. But yeah, this is a Blue Underground. Yeah, Blue Underground was do cool stuff. I'm sure they brought the Blu-ray out, and you get this. That's a disc, and you get cool poster, the original artwork, from the theatrical poster, and you get the chapters. Yeah, try to see if you can still get this. Check on eBay. I'm sure you still can, but this is, yeah, try to get it. Right, the next one is the one and only masterpiece, Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, man, this is the classic. I remember watching this when I was a kid. I think I watched this before Night of the Living Dead. This is one, when they get trapped in the shopping mall. There's a remake by Zack Snyder, which I actually liked. It was a good remake. So yeah, this is by Anchor Bay, guys. Yeah, this is a cool. This is a DV Max series Anchor Bay, sort of digitally remastered new thing that came out. It's back then. I bought this back, I think 2004. Yeah, it's cool. I like this artwork. Can you have a look? Show you the back. So this is there's loads of versions of the theatrical extended. On this you only get the theatrical version. Yeah, here it is, theatrical version. And so it's all been remastered from back then. There's a new 4K coming out in the next couple of months, so look out for it. So this is a region 1. Yeah, so if you have a look in there, I like the disc on this for the art, and you get this. Yeah, this is from the Anchor Bay. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is another one I got back then. Right, I got this one. This is George Romero's Night Riders. This is in between Dawn. Came out in between Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead. It's got Ed Harris in it, and Let me just have a look. Yeah, this is from Arrow. This is a cool. This I think was 1981. Yeah, 1981. This one came out. So yeah, this was from Arrow. I'll just quickly show you can do the. It's got the Arrow, their own artwork. You can do the reversible. It's got the reverse sleeve. You can change. I like this original, the theatrical one. We'll sort of switch it, and you get this book. I think it's advertised. Yeah, and you get this. That's Tom Savini. You know, he's the mastermind behind all the gore effects in George Romero's films. He was in Dawn of the Dead, so he's the guy. You know, all them gruesome effects you saw from like the the late 70s, 80s onwards. You probably saw him in Robert Rodriguez's films. He was in a lot of them as well. So this is yeah. So you get little booklet about the film, history of the film. Ed Harris is in it. Yeah. So that's Night Riders. That was in between Dawn and yeah. Try to get hold of this. This is probably gonna be limited, guys. I'm not sure if this is, but try to get hold of it. Right, guys. This is Day of the Dead. This was released 1985. This is Anchor Bay. I bought this about what 2003. So this is, yeah, just check the artwork there. So this is a DiviMax remastered one. This is a gory one. This is really gory out of all of them. This is I like this. It doesn't. I think it got bad reviews at its time. It didn't really get but now it's sort of a cult classic. Yeah, it's got what's the guy's name? Yeah, so it's got Tom Savini's gore effects, and you get this cool sort of this. I love this flip thing. You get there's a doctor, the mad scientist doctor. Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can open it up. This is really cool. You get this little booklet, cool art, gory artwork. Yeah, it's like a little notebook actually. Yeah, look, it's cool. Yeah, from the Dr. M. Logan, the crazy doctor from the film. Yeah, this is all his. No, probably talk to you about the film actually, but not his actual. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you get both special feature present and the bonus materials. Yeah, and you get this flip. Pretty cool. Right, the next one is Monkeyshines. This is a Eureka release. I'm sure I got this like last year or 2018. I can't remember. This was released back in 19. I remember. You know what? I remember always seeing the trailers for this. Always seeing it in the video stores. Yeah, you get this cool. This is a limited edition, guys. So if you wanna, do a collection, just for the sake of it, or get it. Yeah. So you get this. The original sort of Eureka was cool. Yeah. Got the booklet. It talks about the film. Yeah, I remember this from back in the days. I remember sort of watching it. It's got if you ever watched that TV show Chicago PD, it's got the guy from that, the main, the protagonist. He's in this, Jason Beeg or Burke, something like that. But yeah, this is another Romero from 1988. Right, so this one is when George Romero came back to form. This is about 20 years after Day of the Dead. So this was Land of the Dead. Everyone, all the fans were waiting for this. So this is Scream Factory's collector's edition pack. Collector's edition. I got this a few years back. They said it's a 2K scan of the. I don't know, because I had the UK version and I checked both of them. You get the theatrical and unrated version on this. I've checked. I had the UK, the Blu-ray, and it doesn't look any different. So maybe they used that same scan that was a 2. So you get, yeah, right. So you get a slipcase, and you can swap. It's a reverse sleeve. So if you want, this is the theatrical, I believe, poster. I changed it. I like having, so I can see both. But yeah, so I like this artwork on it actually. It's quite cool artwork. Yeah. So yeah, try to get this if you still can. This is a Screen USA. This is a US one, so you're gonna have to order it from Amazon or eBay. Find a seller. I found a seller on eBay actually. I got this one. Wasn't bad actually. I got it from under £20. Yeah, this is this is Land of the Dead. I really like this. Really gory, good action in this one. I think it got mixed reviews. It's one of those, because it was made 20 years, people thought, you didn't know what to expect. For new fans, newer fans, came to see Romero, but I really liked it. I watched it quite a few times. Yeah, try to get hold of it. Right, guys, next one is Diary of the Dead, and this one was the fifth part to the Night of the Living Dead saga. So this one's about a couple of students making some horror film, and zombies everywhere. So this is shot, shown from the point of view of the the student filmmakers. Remember that film Cloverfield? Like that, exactly like that, and it is quite good actually. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect with this one, but yeah, it's quite decent. So this one, yeah, I got this one on Blu-ray. Is good. Right, guys. Last but least is this was the last one he directed. Actually, the last film he made, George Romero. Well, he's passed away now, but yeah, a few years after this. But yeah, Survival of the Dead. This one it sort of slipped under the rug. I think it just went straight to DVD, and it sort of it came out, and no one, I don't think they probably had a limited release, but this is actually good, this one. So this soldier, the one in the front, he was in Land of the Dead, one of the, sentries, it's one of the soldiers, and he continues in this. So this one sort of, it's sort of, if I remember correctly, it's sort of set in between or straight after Diary of the Dead. Yeah, this is set on some sort of island or something. In America, like people, yeah, it's got a slip cover. So, yeah, this one's good. So yeah, I want to show you this one. This is a remake of the original Night of the Living Dead, and this is the DVD of it I've had for donkey's years. And I love this art, the cover art, and this is awesome. But this is actually not directed by George Romero. This was directed by Tom Savini. George Romero produced it and everything, and wrote the screenplay. Well, that was based on his screenplay, but no, he didn't produce it actually. Yeah, so this 1990. This has got the Tony Dodd's in this. He plays a protagonist in this one, and this one it was actually a good remake. I liked it. The only thing I was a bit disappointed in was that it didn't have the gore. Tom Savini directed it, but it wasn't as gory as like the. Maybe they didn't have the budget for it because it was quite a low budget film. But yeah, this is actually a good remake. It's worth trying to get hold of. I remember watching this on cable, Sky TV back, when it was first. When did this come out? Let me just check. 99. I remember watching it, and it was really good. Yeah, so I know this is off George. He didn't direct it, but I thought, it's part of the collection. But I like this artwork. So yeah, try to get it. I'm sure you can still find. I think it is out on Blu-ray. I haven't seen the Blu-ray of it, but the DVD's, decent enough. Yeah, guys. So that's my George Romero collection. I'm going to see if I can pull out, the 4K of not Dawn of the Dead's coming out in a few. I think around October time. So yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.